100 steps alone can't match one helping hand when it matters. This Chinese proverb perfectly frames my 35-year journey. The man standing before you as a university counselor might still be answering customer service calls in Guangzhou Hairis, if not for a professor's intervention 8 years ago. Born in 1990 in an industrial town in central China, my parents worked at a state-owned textile factory, part of China's planned economy era. Like millions of working-class families, they believed education could break cycles of hardship. My childhood memories include cycling 30 minutes daily to the city's best middle school, handlebars frosting in winter, my backpack always carrying tea eggs, those humble boiled eggs steeped in soy sauce, that Chinese mother's magic into existence before dawn. Maintaining average grades through high school landed me at a Tier 2 university, China's equivalent of regional public colleges. I chose tourism management not from passion, but because it promised employability, a pragmatic decision familiar to many Asian students, balancing dreams and practicality. My college years blurred between cramming for certifications, tour guide, license, CET6, English, and part-time jobs, mastering the art of last-minute studying that Chinese students call temporary Budo foot grabbing. The 2012 graduation season plunged me into China's post-90s generation. Reality. Failing postgraduate entrance exams, go cow, for graduates, missing civil service cutoffs, China's iron rice bowl careers, until finally landing a customer service role at a Guangzhou conglomerate. My $500 monthly take-home pay barely covered living costs in this megacity, sharing dormitory-style housing with 6 colleagues, the quintessential starting point for China's urban migrants. Countless nights I'd lean over our 8th-floor railing, watching luxury cars glide beneath neon-lit towers while the scent of Chung Fun rice rolls wafted from street vendors below. That glittering skyline felt as distant as my parents' pleas during weekly calls. Come home and get a stable position. Their generation's fixation on government-affiliated jobs with lifetime security. The turning point came on my 26th birthday. Professor Wong, my undergraduate thesis advisor, called unexpectedly, "There's a temporary admin position here. Why not work while preparing for grad school?" His offer became my lifeline, a choice between rootless city drifting or returning to academia's familiar embrace. What followed was my most transformative year, mentoring students by day, burning midnight oil in faculty housing. When spring 2016 brought admission to a provincial university's ideological education master's program with 392 500s points. Enough for elite institutions, but I embraced it like the Chinese saying, better a sparrow in hand than a phoenix in flight. Scoring top marks in a PhD entrance exam at a remote university made me confident until reality struck. A competitor with 30 fewer points secured the spot because his advisor chaired the admissions committee. That night, I ran 15 track laps, sweat and tears merging under stadium lights, confronting China's unspoken Guangxi system, where personal connections sometimes outweigh merit. Rebounding from defeat, I joined China's army of job seekers, crisscrossing the country by rail. At 30, half-heartedly applying for my hometown university's counselor position became the surprise breakthrough. During interviews, I ditched polished answers to share raw truths about call center struggles and academic rejections. My imperfect authenticity resonated. They wanted realness over rehearsed perfection. Now strolling beneath plane trees each morning, watching Gen Z students rush to classes, I often recall Professor Wang's wisdom. Our Chinese coming-of-age stories blend self-reliance and serendipity, what we call 3分天注定, 7分靠打拼, 30% destiny, 70% grit. Those sleepless nights over exams, job hunts, and system inequities didn't vanish, but composted into life wisdom. In China's land of contradictions where ancient proverbs meet. I-driven ambitions. Ordinary lives like mine become brushstrokes in history's painting. Your persistence will carve paths through concrete walls. And if someone ever lights a candle in your darkness, pass that flame onward. Thank you for listening to my story. I will share some aspects of my life on this channel, as well as the life stories of other young Chinese people like me. Please subscribe to my channel, and see you in the next video.